So, you want to know if you should play Monster Hunter World in 2024? Well, in this video, I'm here to tell you why the answer to that question is yes. So you're thinking of picking up Monster Hunter World, but you're also probably thinking, well, if I'm going to play a Monster Hunter game, why would I play World when Monster Hunter Rise is the newer game in the series? And the answer to that is simple. Monster Hunter Wilds. Let me explain. Wilds is the next game in the Monster Hunter series released in 2025. Its gameplay will be much closer to that of Monster Hunter World than Rise. But if you want to know more about Wilds, stay posted, we'll be going over everything we know about it so far in another video. So if you're planning on playing Monster Hunter Wilds when it releases, you should probably play Monster Hunter World first. Now let's get back on topic. Monster Hunter World released on the 26th of January on the PS4 and Xbox One back in 2018 and then later on PC in August of the same year. And in comparison to other games that came out 6 years ago and even recent releases, it is one of the most graphically beautiful games to date. Just check out some of these clips and I'm sure you will agree. See, didn't I tell you? So it's a pretty looking game, but what about the gameplay, I hear you say? Well, it definitely does not disappoint. In Monster Hunter World, you the player are tasked with hunting monsters of all shapes and sizes for the guild, from the likes of the Great Jaguarus, the mighty Anjanath, the majestic Rathalos and beyond. Each of the many monsters bring a constantly growing level of difficulty, so you always have to be adapting or you might just end up getting carted. The game has 14 different weapon classes to choose from: Greatsword, Longsword, Sword and Shield, Dual Blades, Hammer, Hunting Horn, Lance, Gun Lance, Switch Axe, Charge Blade, Insect Glaive, Light Bowgun, Heavy Bowgun and the Bow, each with very different playstyles which are easy to pick up but hard to master. And don't worry about getting locked into just one, you can switch between them whenever. So there is tons of different ways to hunt your quarry, and that's not even the best part. When you finish your hunt, you are given monster parts which can be used to craft an array of different upgrades for your weapons, brand new armor, and even gear for your palico. Or did I forget to mention, you get your very own palico who will hunt monsters by your side. One of my personal favourite parts of the game is the endemic life, which are small creatures you can capture with your net while on hunts. And then you can display them in your hunter's room. It doesn't really have any benefits to the overall gameplay besides a few quests to capture specific creatures, but it's the little things. The game boasts to have a large dedicated player base even now 6 years on. Currently, as I'm recording this, there is nearly 40,000 players online on Steam alone. Speaking of the community, if you're someone who likes to watch guides, challenges, or even just gameplay of the games you play, there is a whole bunch of amazing content creators you can sink thousands of hours into watching. Just to name a few, there's myself, Rage Gaming, Reaver Jolt, Giddy Fox Gaming, and Scoy Skull, all of which I highly recommend checking out. If you're someone who likes to focus solely on the main objectives in games, Monster Hunter World should take around 48 hours on average to complete the main story, but if you're someone who strives to 100% games, it's more like 400 plus hours, if not more. And if that's not enough content for you, there's also a paid expansion called Iceborne, which adds potentially hundreds of more hours of gameplay. So what are you waiting for? With so much content just waiting for you to dive into, now is a great time to finally go and play some Monster Hunter World. And if that wasn't enough to get you to play, then go check out some of my other videos, or some of the other YouTubers I mentioned in the video. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to not miss any future uploads. I'll see you next time.